LEGO Fortnite Odyssey is massive, and so is the brand new boss, the Storm King. Rawr. And I hope he's ready to take an L because today, I'm gonna fight him.
Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something!
Before this gets ugly though, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to the LEGO group for sponsoring this video, and make sure to leave a like and let me know if you've battled the Storm King yet. Let's get started. Things you need to know about this game. First, it's in Fortnite, specifically the LEGO side of Fortnite, where you can not only find the newly rebranded survival game mode that we'll be playing today, called Odyssey, but also the new game mode called Brick Life that we'll be playing next time. There's also these other fun LEGO islands, not to mention all the creator-made islands, so there's a lot to check out here. Anyways, Storm King. Based on all 3 minutes of my research so far, I'm starting to get the idea that this boss fight is gonna be difficult. So first things first, create a survival world. Danny Bob chases the storm. And for difficulties, you can choose between cozy, survival, which I'll be doing, sandbox, which is basically just creative mode, and then expert. But I don't need that kind of trauma in my life right now. Okay, start. Welcome to the grasslands of this gorgeous game. It's a beautiful sunny day and whoa. What's that? Upon inspecting my map here, I see that we've dropped in at this little swirly icon, and eventually we'll need to make our way to this little stormy triangle icon. But first, let's talk to Trace. He says we need to find resources, and with those resources, our next step will be to build stuff. This little base is called the Storm Survivor Camp, and it's basically the tutorial for the entire game because it teaches you how to build stuff. Similar to another game you may be familiar with, there's a crafting bench where you can build tools and weapons. But all I have is wood, so I'm gonna use wood to make an axe. Okay, and now I can absolutely annihilate these trees and gather a plethora of resources at an expedited pace, which will lead us straight into step 3. Upgrade the base. Would you get a load of that base? It's so upgraded. In order to fully upgrade this base camp to level 4, I had to venture out from the safety of camp on a hunting expedition to find some wolves. Whatcha? That allowed me to get the part I needed to make a pickaxe so that I could level up the base for the final set of challenges. Crafting. Right now, I only have common resources, so I need to find an uncommon resource to make my weapon rarity uncommon. I bet you didn't know that's how that worked. So I swung my trusty pickaxe and I went after some big rocks, but then I got distracted and followed this butterfly all the way to this shiny treasure chest, and then I found this big rhino and I tried to pet it and it started chasing me, and oh my god, it almost pounded me into the ground. Fortunately, I had a ton of raspberries because those things saved my butt. That was a close one. Anyways, I refined my granite into slabs and crafted my very uncommon sword, which is now actually built out of LEGO elements, which is so cool. Upgrading this village completes the base camp, and Trace looks super stoked for me. Aw, he gave me a glider and a health charm. The health charm will give me another heart, which increases my chances of staying alive. But that meant that it was time to say goodbye to good old base camp. I'm really gonna miss this place. So I set off straight for the storm, actually towards the bus station, because there's fast travel in this game now. And this Durr Burger Easter egg, like what? On the way to the Storm Chaser base camp, I collected resources galore, and upon arriving, I majestically gazed down at the camp I would inhabit for the next unspecified amount of time. I talked to Carl Ruckus, and he immediately gave me a present. Like, how nice is this guy? But my inventory was stuffed. So I used up my resources by speed building a grill, a crafting bench, some lumber mills, my stone breaker, and some chests so that I could empty out my backpack. Whew, that feels good. Note to self. When you get to this camp, make sure you sleep in a bed so that you spawn back here. Wouldn't want to make that noob move. We just got here and already they're ordering us around, so we need to go find 3 blast core, build a metal smelter, and then build a cannon. So it looks like we're off to the caves. Fortunately, there's one right here. Just kidding, I walked about 200 meters because you can find caves located all around the map. Inside, it's pretty dark here, so I put a torch in my offhand so that I can carry it around instead of my shield that you didn't know I had. Items and chests become more rare as you level up, but wait, what do we have here? 2 blasters right next to the entrance? What luck! You can fight them, or you can just run away like I am and then just watch them explode. They drop blast core, and after collecting these, I just needed 1 more. But instead, I got distracted by the shiny stuff on the wall, built some stairs, and just when I was about to heal... You're probably wondering why I'm falling from the sky right now. Well, that's because I spawned back at the beginning of the game like a noob.
Bruh.
Several minutes of walking later, I made sure to claim a bed at base camp because that was just silly. With my 3 blast core, I built my smelter, refined my copper ore into copper bars, and with those copper bars, I built the ultimate defense, a cannon. Welcome to the Bronze Age, ladies and gentlemen. Bronze is a rare resource, and if I add it to my weapons and tools, they also become rare, making them a lot stronger. I even made this sick-looking bronze sword and a bronze pickaxe so that I can mine more rare resources. Now that's what I call heavy metals. With my metal materials, Carl Ruckus said that I had to build a rune forge, and these things add on a slight buff to weapons and tools, which can come in really handy when you get higher level runes. Already, the base camp is level 3, and after I finished building the car, I upgraded to level 4, which required me to play around in the storm. But now level 5, this is where things get interesting. This is an Eye of the Storm, and we're gonna need to collect 10 of these bad boys from storm baddies to get to the Storm King. And we already know where he's at thanks to our upgraded compass. Convenient plot armor? I think so. So it sounds like it's time to find some more storm eyes in those dungeons. And to do that, I grabbed some epic resources like these gems and made a really sick epic sword. And now it's time for an epic journey. Oh, sorry about that. Ah, I hit him again. Well, the cannon's not breaking. Goodbye, wall. Okay, we're off. Oh my gosh, I just hit a pit. There goes another. And I'm crashing. Oh my gosh. How am I alive? Okay, we're back up and we're headed to the storm. Not again! Dude, I don't know what's worse, starving or getting rolled over by your own car. Okay, we'll park it right here. Perfect. To the storm! Okay, so I have 30 seconds to reach the rift, but every time I eat one of these storm fruits, it adds 10 seconds. Defeating enemies here drops those greater storm cores that we need, and if I'm successful, we'll also find Eyes of the Storm to get to the Storm King. In order to progress past this dungeon, I have to find 3 storm crystals. That shouldn't be hard. Well, that was humiliating, but I'm back, baby. I'll just collect this chest, and now it looks like it's time to descend. And boy, was I in for it. I didn't bring a villager, I had very few hearts, and these storm dungeons are just wave after wave of enemies, and the acolytes kept spawning behind me and doing combo attacks. Mind you, I hadn't even upgraded my health charms yet, so I was basically just chopping down trees with my face. Time to regroup. Base camp level 7 has some really fun tasks, so I flew around in these geysers, took out these rollers, and then set off to investigate the Dormant Tempest Gateway, which is all the way over here inside the storm. I figured now was a good time to upgrade my health charms, and I also made Stormfruit Nectar because it replenishes hearts really fast. I ventured all the way out here and placed a bus station near the storm. You can find bus stations every 2 kilometers on the grid of the map and then harvest them for the parts. I needed the parts. At the top of this mountain, I found the portal, touched it, and ran back to my homies. Upon returning, I was rewarded with probably the easiest tasks yet. Find Raven. Ha ha ha! You see, I already know where Raven's hideout is due to my incredibly ingenious companion who gifted me the compass with his exact location. Convenient plot armor. And my dollface was successful in the dungeons earlier because I had already managed to rack up over 10 Eyes of the Storm. All that was left was to face my fears. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I portaled into Raven's cozy little cave, ran by all of his security guards, walked right up to him, and poked him in the face. I played it smart and kept my distance, which made this little boss fight incredibly easy. Look at him, he's just helpless down there. Well, that was easy. Back at base camp, I upgraded camp to level 9, and Carl Ruckus presented me with my final gift, a slurp cannon. He knew that I was in for the fight of my life. I knew that I was in for the fight of my life, and the only thing left to do was to be brave.
Chat.
Yo, it's my friend Brave! He's dropping in to take on the Storm King with me! Guys, I think we can actually do this. Not only because I grinded this game for 12 hours straight to get to this very moment, but because I made a real-life actual friend by playing this game. It really connects people. Okay, we're dropping in on the battle arena. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. If we lose, we don't get another chance for 24 hours. First thing that we have to do is take out these spawners and acolytes. Headshot! Headshot! Let's go!
Not your aim at all. I've seen your aim. It's elite.
Oh, he's finally out of the tornado. He launched us into the air, and then these yellow crystals appeared as weak points.
There's a weak point.
He also does this gnarly laser beam that will almost one-shot players, so watch out for that. My crossbow was doing 16 damage, and between the two of us, it was taking a while to chip away at his health bar because my runes were only like level 1 or 2. And that's because this is a realistic playthrough of someone who made a brand new survival world to get to this point. You can of course play in sandbox and just spawn in items and probably get to the Storm King in about under an hour if you really wanted to, but this was really rewarding. I got him!
Yeah!
Okay, we're finally onto the horns. Oh, Brave, he's stuck! Booyah!
Oh, one horn down.
Alright, we got more spawners. Okay, got that one. Oh my gosh, I just got hit by the laser and I almost died.
Sure you heal up, Danny.
Good thing I have smoothies. We got this. Why did Carl Ruckus give me blast powder? This dynamite is useless. Okay, steady. Hold still. Got him. Nearly there. Oh my gosh, he's going down fast. He's in his final form.
We got him an 8 down before the ground break. Not bad.
Now he's like super vulnerable and takes damage from any point. Brave, we got this. We're almost there.
Oh, no way! He killed me.
You're kidding.
He hit me with his laser beam in the air.
Will I be able to revive you?
Should be.
Oh my gosh, if I get hit right now, that would just not be good. Almost there.
You got it.
No way! Okay, you're
Nice.
good.
Wow!
Dude, did he just yeet you? Oh, he's going down.
Got
Go! Let's go!
You did
Oh my god!
Let's go! And you had to res me. Who's the noob now?
Inside the chest, I got this mythic cyclone pickaxe, and to thank Brave for all of his help, I threw it right into his face.
Oof.
Wow.
Danny Bob, the Storm King, champion of the world!
After beating the Storm King, you can upgrade the base camp to level 10, and then forever bask in the glory of your achievements. That is, until I try it in Expert mode. The new Storm King trophy has been added to the Expert trophy list, and we were actually given an IRL build of the trophy during the livestream event in LEGO HQ in Denmark. Instructions can be found online now or on my Instagram, so feel free to check it out and build your own. Let me know if you want to see more Odyssey content here on the channel and live streams in the future. I had a ton of fun playing this, and I would definitely encourage you to try out the game if you haven't already. The fact that so many adults are enjoying this game really shows the work put into it behind the scenes, and I got to hear firsthand from the developers, and that makes me super excited for the game's future. Hopefully I can continue building out this world and play the Lost Isles more, but until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in Brick Life.